Today we're getting a little spooky. I'm going to be chatting with you about some of the new Kringle candle launches that are coming out, I believe, tomorrow. And then I also just wanted to kind of talk about some of my favorite Kringle candles as of lately, because I haven't really done like a big overview video on them. And they have like their huge second Halloween launch tomorrow. They did a part 1 with some of their like classics plus a few new ones, but this is like a whole new collection. They did send me everything, but I have to say, a lot of the scents were not my vibe, which is surprising. Usually I like a lot of their scents, but they went very fresh, earthy, floral with these new ones. And I just wasn't feeling a lot of them. So I honestly just didn't want to talk about every single one, because if I don't enjoy them, I just don't really see the point. So I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite ones from the Halloween collection, the part 1 launch and part 2, and just some of my all-time favorites that are on their site that I always buy. But Kringle, they are one of my favorite candle companies, as well as Bath & Body Works, of course. But they have some really cool scents, and I feel like they are really great quality and have pretty good strength overall. They were originally started by the same owners of Yankee Candle, which you know has been around for years, but I talk about them pretty frequently on my channel. They have these huge jars, and they're always really well known for their Halloween launches. They do some of the best Halloween candles out there. So we're going to be chatting about these. They have some really fun designs this year, and yeah, since part 2 launches tomorrow, I wanted to give my thoughts and what I think you guys should try if you're kind of looking at getting some. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the Halloween, because I know that's kind of what we're here for. So they have this really cool artist-based collection that I think looks just like spooky old school Halloween. This is my favorite candle from the old school collection that is launching tomorrow, because this is the most gourmand and fall-like. So a lot of the other ones are not gourmand whatsoever. So if you're like me and you like your sweet treat kind of candle scents, these are probably not for you, but this one is definitely at the top of my list. Now this is what the new jars look like. They have a really cool ombre. I've been testing a lot of these out. I've had them for a few weeks now, and I wanted to make sure I burned everything just to kind of get a feel for it, but they have a really cool smoked kind of ombre look to them. But my favorite from the new ones launching tomorrow is called Cute Black Cat on a Pumpkin. So they have these basic names, basically. They kind of seem like little paintings since they're artist design, but it honestly just looks so old school and fun. So like I mentioned, this is definitely the most gourmand scent of them all, and it was my favorite. This is a powerhouse scent. These just come in these big glass tumblers, which are 22 ounces, and they do burn for 100 hours. You get so much burn out of these. They are a little bit pricey than, let's say, Bath & Body Works, but you also get more burn hours from them because they're bigger. So this one smells like the most delicious pumpkin spice dessert. It is really yummy. If you guys like those classic fall pumpkin spice scents, you're going to love this one. Plus, if you're a cat person, I feel like you're just gonna love this packaging. It will go with like all your decor too. The notes include black cinnamon, cassia, clove, sweet cream accord, white pumpkin, nutmeg, vanilla, musk, tonka, and black sugar. And it's so decadent and yummy. This is my top favorite of the Halloween new launches, so I wanted to share that. That one is Black Cat on a Pumpkin. Definitely recommend grabbing that one. So there's a few candles that are in that line, but they're also launching this new line as well, which kind of looks like an apothecary. Like, it looks like these like potions that would be in like a witch's house or something. They are really cool. It's a really cool design. So they have a bunch like this with different names, and on the back they all have like a spell on them. So I thought that was really cool. And inside they actually have little gemstones, crystals that are in there. They don't affect the candle at all. They kind of sink down once you start burning it. So once you start burning it, you won't see these on top anymore. But obviously once you finish your candle, you could take those out. But I think that is such a cool element. And these are definitely very like cool, Halloween-esque, very spooky, witchy, really fun, unique concept. But also with these kind of apothecary jars, they definitely went more like natural and earthy with the scents, which is not my vibe when I'm burning. Does it make sense for what they are? Yes, they literally smell like different elements, different potions. that you would find natural ingredients outdoors with. So a lot of them lean very floral, very clean smelling, and herbal. This one kind of reminds me of the Death Eaters, the symbol from Harry Potter. I don't like this scent though. This is called Spirit's Call, but it does smell like Halloween, but it's very smoky, ashy, and a little salty. It's not my vibe. I didn't even burn this one because it instantly gives me a headache. But the ones that I really do like, I think this one's really cool. This is called Hexes on my Exes. I think that is such a fun name. As you can see, I've been burning this one, so the stones have kind of disappeared into the bottom. But this is just like a soft, pretty, kind of cozy cashmere scent. But it's also kind of fresh. A lot of these remind me of laundry detergent or like a dryer sheet. These are soy waxes, and Hexes on my Exes. These have just like very earthy notes. So floral, rose, jasmine, violet sandalwood, and fruit. The fruit gives it like a little sweetness, but it definitely smells like a sweet kind of dryer sheet or laundry detergent, and it's very soft and it's not super overpowering, but it will still fill a room really good, but it's not going to give you like a headache or anything. So I think this is a really cool concept. Now this one I really like because it's so clean and fresh. This is like pure laundry soap, and it's just a good one to burn when I'm cleaning the house. It's called Fortune's Beacon. This one has notes of jasmine, green, hyacinth, clover, wood, and musk. So fresh and clean, just a good laundry day kind of cleaning scent. Another one I like because it's a little sweeter, it has a little bit of fruitiness in it. This is Limerance Light, which looks like this, and this one has a lot of notes: cedarwood, marine accord, water green, peach skin, autumn patchouli, sandalwood, feather musk, black vanilla, amber, and tonka. But it's just nice and soft still. At the same time, it's not too heavy. So I think this one's kind of pretty if you want something a little sweeter and not too earthy smelling. Back to these fun ombre jars. I really also like Ghost Spirits. This one has a really cool design on it. Again, this is very earthy and herbal and very clean. It's a little powdery, but I think it's very soft and pretty. This has floral, it's ozone, dewy greens, powder, musk, and wood. So yeah, this is like a soft powder musk. Again, kind of clean. Could definitely smell like clean laundry again, which a lot of these candles give that vibe, but I do like that one from the Halloween scents. It's unfortunate that there's only one like true gourmand sweet treat. This one's also a little more on the sweet side. It's called Skeleton in a Victorian Costume, as you can see here, and this one has more strong amber sweet vanilla notes in it. Not gourmand, but it still has some like earthy notes like wood. It has floral, bergamot, vanilla, and amber. But it's definitely one of my top favorites from the launches. Now, if you are more of the gourmand fan, you're gonna probably like the earlier Halloween releases. I think most of these are still in stock, but one of my favorites that actually came out last year is actually inspired by the It movie. It's called It's Evil, and this is really, really yummy. Very sweet and delicious. Again, it has a little pumpkin spice. It definitely smells like a sweet treat. The Black Cat on a Pumpkin is a little spicier. This one has more creamy like icing notes to it, which is so yummy. So if you're more of a gourmand fan, you want to check the ones that are on the website right now. It's Evil. This one has notes of pastry spice in the top. Mid has butter and caramel, giving it that like icing feel. Base notes of almond and vanilla, which I love a good almond note. I can definitely smell the almond in here too. So this is like pure decadence, a delicious fall almond pastry, a little bit of spice. It's really, really good. So I definitely recommend It's Evil if you like more gourmand scents. Another really good gourmand yummy one is called Graveyard Night. I'm gonna insert a picture here. I bought this one last year. I did use it up and I haven't made my order yet, but I will be ordering another one of these. It is so delicious. This one has top notes of caramel, fruity, bayberry, a nice star, mid notes of pumpkin spices, clove, and cinnamon, and base notes of sweet milk, musk, and little powdery. This one reminded me of like a pumpkin marshmallow. Very gourmand, very edible. Definitely one of my favorites last year, clearly, because I used used up the whole thing, and I think the packaging is so cute. So this is one that they do pretty much every year now. Another really fun one is Sleepy Hollow. This one's a good bestseller for them, and it's a gourmand, but it also smells kind of spooky, like you're in a haunted forest, but it has sweet elements. So it has pumpkin spice and incense. Mid is cedarwood, so you get that forest vibe, clove, caramel, and citrus. It's definitely a top seller for them and one of my favorites. I need to pick up one because it is so good. So those are my favorite of their Halloween candles. If you guys like some similar scents to me, the new ones are definitely ones to check out if you don't mind more like earthy, clean, very laundry, natural scents. Also just wanted to throw in just some of my favorite classics from them. If you guys are making an order and you want to try some more of their line that's not Halloween, these are some of my favorites from their regular line. You guys might recognize this one if you watch all my videos, but I love this one so much. It's one of their new ones this year. It's called Bananas Foster, and this is so yummy. It's such a delicious, sweet caramelized banana dessert. This one is so strong. My husband and I are obsessed. He always asks me to burn this one because it is that good, and it can like take over. It'll take up your entire house. You will smell this a mile away. It is so strong, even for the little size. So these little ones are a little cheaper because they're 14 ounces. We just love this one so much. It's a staple at our house. This has top notes of banana, brown sugar, and soft spice, mid notes of smoked vanilla bean and butter, and base notes of soft wood. And it just says sweet, but it truly just smells like a caramelized banana dessert. So yummy. Another scent that's a staple of mine, I've gone through a couple of these now. This one is called Gray. I have it in this design that kind of looks like the Bath & Body Works candles, but I think it's based off 50 Shades of Grey, to be honest with you. It smells so good. You would think this would smell like a really strong cologne, but I actually get like this really soft, intoxicating cashmere from this one. Just wow. I've never smelled anything like this, and it is so good and just intoxicating, warm, and just inviting. I love it so much. This has top notes of amber and cedarwood, mid notes of lemongrass and musk, and base notes of patchouli, sandalwood, and vanilla. And I think the sandalwood and vanilla is what I get the most out of this one, to give it that kind of creamy cashmere sweetness that I just adore. Another one, if you like some of those soft, warm cashmere scents, this is Knit Sweaters. How cute is this design? Literally smells like a hug, like a comfy sweater, movie night, just cozy fall evening. This one is definitely that warm cashmere again, but it's not as sweet as Gray is. This one actually I think came out last fall, and it's been such a favorite of mine. It has top notes of floral, there's coconut, cedarwood, mid notes of sandalwood and amber, and then the base is benzoin and oriental plus some musk in there. And yeah, it's definitely like that soft kind of musk coziness that I just think is perfect for the cooler months. Now Kringle also makes this Reserve collection, which these typically are even more potent. I noticed they have a lot of really good gourmand scents in this line, which you'll notice from the black jars, but they create some really unique scents in these, and this one is called Grilled PB&J. You literally get the delicious raspberry jelly, there's a creamy peanut butter, and you even smell like the toasted bread. Like it has like this almost salted butter note in there too. It's so good. It's so hard to nail, I feel like, those toasty bread notes, but this one does the trick, and wow, it's like the perfect blend of sweet and also a little savory. This has top notes of peanut butter, mid notes of grape and raspberry, and base notes of nut and sugar. But if you want something definitely unique and delicious, you have to try the grilled PB&J. Okay, this one is like so sweet. This is like caramel overload. It's called Caramel Cocoa and Toasted Fluff. Like, does this not look delicious right here? Heavy on the caramel. I get a little chocolate in here. There's something a little salty in here as well, but oh my gosh, caramel lovers, you need to try this one. This has top notes of caramel sweet, mid of marshmallow and vanilla cream, base of chocolate, and caramel again. Like literally caramel overload here. For those that like those ultra sweet scents, you're going to love this one. Okay, I have a few more I wanted to share here. If you're not really into the super edible gourmand scents, this one's really good if you want something really juicy and fruity and a little more unique. This is called Gingered Peach. Ugh, this smells so juicy and yummy. It's a true peach, but you do smell the ginger as well, that I feel like it brings out even more of the juicy tartness of the peach. It's so authentic and true to what the name is. Kringle does such a good job at capturing like a true essence when it comes to their more edible, I would say, scents. This one has top notes of peach, nectar, apricot, and spice in the mid, and the base is sweet cane sugar. I loved burning this one in the summertime. This is another favorite that I always have to buy. It's called Essentials, and this one smells so fruity fresh. It reminds me of the, I think it's called Volcano Candle by, oh, who makes it? Then maybe it's the Volcano brand. They sell it at Anthropology. This is so just like light, fresh, very citrus fruity, and it's such a good one to just burn for every day if you just want a really good scent throughout the house. The notes include top notes of pear and bergamot, mid of grapefruit, peach, and violet, and the base is cedarwood and musk. Definitely reminds me of that very popular Volcano candle. And lastly, I thought I would mention this one. It's a Christmas scent technically, but they have it on their site all year round because it's honestly one of the best cookie scents you can get. So even though it is Christmas, it's called Christmas Cookie Dough. Truly the best cookie dough scent that doesn't get weird when you burn it. I feel like a lot of the Bath & Body Works ones, they have this almost fake plasticky smell. Like Mary Cookie can go a little bit weird once you start burning it, but this one just stays so true. And I just love a good cookie dough vanilla. This is such a classic. The notes on this one include top notes of vanilla and butter, mid of brown sugar, and base is vanilla cream. Literally one of my favorite candles of all time from any brand, because you know I'm a vanilla girl. That is all the candles I wanted to share with you. Just kind of do a little overview of some of my favorite Kringle Halloween, and plus show you a few extras if it is something you guys want to check out. I do have a code with Kringle if you want to save on this collection. It does work on the Halloween scents. The new one's even launching tomorrow. It's just LEAHJANAE. It's 15% off, so you could save a little money. A lot of these I normally just buy it myself, but they did kindly send over the Halloween ones to try, but I don't always get PR from them. All of these like I've purchased and found on my own and fell in love with, so definitely check them out. They're such a good candle brand, and I always love seeing what they are launching. They don't overdo it usually with their collections. Like I know Bath & Body Works has new ones coming out like every week it seems, but like for Halloween they definitely went all out this year. Let me know which ones like you're excited to try. Let me know if there's any that are some of your favorites that you've purchased on Kringle that I should check out as well, because I'm always looking to place a new order. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching. Again, the new Halloween ones will be launching tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. So I'll put that in the description box, and I'll have my main Kringle link as well as all the products listed below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.